Alright, in a continuation of the Jeff Shats, this is Jeff Grenshats. This one, I don't know if Jeffrey actually wants to put his name on this one, to be honest. He was less keen on this. We kind of just put this together right now so I can play some Shatterer. So maybe we shouldn't call this a Jeff deck, but it has Shatterer and Jeffrey told me to play it, so it's kind of a Jeff Shatterer deck. But I don't think it has his stamp of approval. So don't take this one into ladder and then blame Jeffrey when you lose. That's all I'm going to say. Enemy rifleman, and he made them before his harvester? How rude. Okay, and then he moved them into my rifleman so that I can win. How polite. Very generous. Weird that he hasn't got a second... Oh, there it is. His second rifle score was super late. Well, I did not mean to do that. That was a misclick. I meant to click this one and move it into this tile. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. We've kind of traded off.
Unit lost.
I think I'll still win this, even with his extra man. I could make a trap here to win. If it was turret, I'd do it. But turret's a lot more powerful than trap in this situation. Like, again, in a rifle mirror. I actually didn't win down there. That's sad. Do I even make a... I don't think I'm making a Shatterer here. I think I'm forcing him to tech switch into my rifleman. I think I can win this rifle war. Whoa! I've talked before about bad boosts and how you shouldn't really boost a unit that costs less than the boost. This one's a prime example. Hilarious. Nice chemical buggy, my dude. It'd be a real shame if you walked into a trap. Like, we could do the double McNeil trap challenge that Kenny keeps wanting me to do. We could do it in the same game as we play Shatterer. Who wins this matchup? The Shatterer wins on defense, right, against the mutant? Oh yeah, definitely wins on defense if the mutants are walking a tile. Let's get another Shatterer. If he's got mutant, he probably just doesn't have a good answer to Shatterer. He might have bikes, I suppose. I shouldn't actually kill these two. I should just leave them, force my opponent to move them into me, but whatever. I'm not gonna just pop cap it. I'm not gonna pop cap a friend. And this guy's shown that he's a friend, because he did that thing where he suicided his rifleman into my rifleman. That was pretty friendly of him. How long does it take a single Gren to kill a bike squadron? Looks like forever. Close to forever. Oh, he's boosted, but I've played McNeil trap. Who wins? Looks like me by a lot? Oh my god, get ruined. Shatterer obliterated this game, which makes sense, because he's a mutant deck, so he really just can't beat Shatterer. The old Maccas.
3, 2, 1.
Do I have Rifleman? I'm gonna go Rifleman first. I'm just feeling it today. Well, I'm feeling it specifically in this game, which is not the same as today. This is not a good map for half pulling. Even if you put it here, it would still be... I guess only 2 tiles away. Not the worst thing ever. It's pretty bad though. I don't really want to spend the extra time now moving my unit. Do I want to charge? I think no. I think I will cease charging for a second. Yeah, he clearly wants to charge because he moved on when I moved off, so... Problem is, once you get into the fights, it's very easy to stall. Like, if you actually engage units, then it's very easy to get the stall. Because you can just force the fight on the pads. Ah, another chemical buggy deck. Interesting. I guess I should make... I'm going to make Pibble this time because I don't have time for my Grens to arrive. I also don't have... The trap is not going to buy me enough time like it did before. And then we'll Shatterer. Because we need something that can punch through the lasers. Alright, get wrecked, my guy. Actually, I'm the one who's going to get wrecked. I can't kill his stuff in time. I am the one who was wrecked. That's upsetting. On the plus side, if he's a chuggy deck, the Shatterer might be really good again. Alright, goodbye, Shatterer. You did your best. That was kind of a sad missile loss. I'm not entirely sure. I think what I did wrong there was letting him onto the extra pad. I think I should have not let him on the top pad if I could have avoided it. I don't know if I could have avoided it, though. It was one of those situations where, like, I was winning all of the fights. I just didn't have time to win them.
Defense online. Unit lost.
This Shade is going to be a problematic unit to deal with.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
This is another thing I was thinking about Rivals. One of the issues with Rivals is that if your opponent has a unit that's hard for you to deal with, there isn't really anything you can do about it, because they'll just make another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, because that's just how Rivals works. Like, there's no way to actually stop your opponent from having whatever unit is beating you, because they can always just make more. Oh, that's sad. I fucked that one up for sure. I should be able to win that.
Incoming.
Apparently his name is Jade. Congrats, man.
Mission failed. 3, 2, 1. New objective received. Building online. Unit ready.
Maybe I need to make a Gren in that previous game. I think that was the reason I lost that missile. The reason I lost that game is because I got pop capped at the start, right? That's just that fully is why. Like, I would have responded to the chem buggy with Grens, but I had 4 riflemen, 2 of them like one-man squads, so I just couldn't make units for ages. So I had to go Pitbull instead, which couldn't kill the vehicles quickly enough. So the moral of the story is, once again, don't win the matchups. Like, don't win fights. If you want to win Rivals, actually winning fights is generally bad. You want to trade with your opponent's units, but so that you lose overall. That's actually the best way to win a game of Rivals. So like, you should attack your rifles into their rifles, because then they'll be left with a bunch of garbage rifles and you will have nothing. So then you can tech switch and they can't. It's super sad. That's actually the way the game is designed. Like, it's such a weird RTS. It's an RTS where you are heavily incentivized not to preserve your units. Like, you want to get damage out of your units and then lose them. That's kind of how Rivals works. Like, you want to trade off your units for value, but not actually keep them around. Obviously, that's not true for every unit. Like Borka, you want to keep it around, but generally speaking, that would seem to be how Rivals works. If you can't hard counter an enemy unit, if you're soft countering, it's best to actually lose by a little bit instead of win. Which is it's just terrible design. It's just terrible. Like, it's an awful design, but that is how Rivals is designed. Sadly.
Defense online.
I'm gonna kill my Shatterer. That's sad. This Orca unit seems very good against me.
Unit lost.
I guess I can just make some rifles. That is a lot of missiles. Holy shit, man. That's kind of insane how many missiles he's making.
Defense online. Unit ready.
I don't think he understands how good Shatterer is versus missile. Like, a defensive Shatterer, I'd easily kill 2, just easily kill 2, whatever they're called. Whatever his unit's called, I just easily kill 2 of them. Missile troop, that's the one. Am I going to lose this missile because my Shatterer dies to drone swarm? That is super depressing, isn't it? Yep, I am in fact going to lose the missile because my Shatterer died to drone swarm. Cool. Cool game. Once again, the problem was that I killed both his missile troopers and then I was left with a low hit point unit. So again, my problem there was too much success. I foolishly won the fight instead of losing it, which is the correct thing to do in Rivals.
Defense online. Unit ready.
I don't really have anything that kills an Orca. Like, I have to use missiles and pitbulls. That definitely sucks. In the same issue as before, boys. This time I didn't win the fight though, so wisely I lost the fight instead of winning it. But now I'm gonna win the missile because I wasn't locked into a garbage Shatterer that couldn't do anything. Yep, I lost the fight instead of winning it, and that ended up winning me the missile. What a terrible game design, like, honestly. Actually just terrible.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Levels are worse. That is true. I do keep forgetting levels. I say that PopCap is the worst mechanic in the game, but of course levels are the worst mechanic in the game. Yeah, I was thinking Talon as well, Jeffrey. I think Talon to have an air-to-air would be a reasonable final unit.
Unit ready.
Because I think the Borker is likely terrible. There will be matchups where the Borker is useful though. Like, because like if I fight against 2 range, then the Borker is probably my best out to 2 range.
Marching or rifle, move out. Reporting.
Unit ready.
That's literally what I'm talking about, Eyes. Like if you win the rifle war, it's usually bad for you because you just lose to the tech switch. You have to win the rifle war, but in a way that only leaves you with like 1 rifleman. That's the dream. If you win the rifle war, but you have like multiple rifle squads, that's really bad. So you need to win the rifle war, but not have very many squads left over, or just lose the rifle war. Lose the rifle war, but barely is also fine.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
This guy is getting wrecked by Shatterer. He obviously has Orca though. I mean, Solomon Drone Swarm. Come on now. There's no human being on Earth that's plays Solomon and Drone Swarm without Orca. It just doesn't exist. Like it'd be a unicorn. Pitbull actually fires faster than Orca, so yeah. Once Orca's low enough, you can actually just attack into the Orca with the Pitbull. As long as it's moving, obviously a stationary Orca will kill you. But if it's moving around, you can just attack into an Orca. When it's 1 hit to dead, of course. This might be a reasonable matchup to make my Borker in. Just because I have money. Not because the matchup actually makes sense. Oh, these guys are going to get wrecked. McNeil Trap plus Shatterer? Absolutely brutal. Just completely destroyed. This game was not particularly close. The Shatterer was way too good.
Nuclear weapons launched. Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Riflemen ready to move out.
Defies all logic.
Harvester ready.
Harvester ready to collect.
There is no denying my genius.
Unit ready.
I wonder what happened to Casey number 1.
Moving out. Unit ready.
It's not about winning infantry matchups, Jeffrey. It's about whether or not your unit gets countered. Like that's what the current metagame is about. It's not like you play Sniper and Razorback because sometimes Sniper can't kill infantry. There's no infantry that Sniper can't kill. It's that sometimes your opponent can kill Sniper, so then you have to have a Razorback instead. So it's not about can the Shatterer win against enemy infantry, because obviously it can. That's not a problem. The problem is what does your opponent have that kills your Shatterer? And if they have something that kills the Shatterer, then you need a different anti-infantry option. And it's very unusual to have like. It's pretty unusual a deck will have like a really good answer to Shatterer and a really good answer to Razorback. So if you have both, then generally speaking you can kill infantry. And that's how you win Rivals, is killing infantry, because the entire game is revolves around missiles and lasers at the moment. Like this meta game is all about missiles and lasers. So you need to have something that can kick the shit out of those units basically.
Defense online. Unit ready.
Wow, this game, I gotta say I played this game pretty well. With some good movement, good rotation of my guys. His deck was bad though, because he's trying to play Chem Catship combo, but I did play that game pretty well. Maybe Talon would be good. The problem is Talon doesn't beat Missile and Laser. So if they can counter your Shatterer, you still don't have anything that beats Missile and Laser. Because Talon doesn't beat Missile and Laser.
3, 2, 1. New objective.
Odessa. I actually don't know remotely how you're supposed to pronounce that name.
Unit ready.
Odessa? Odessa. Alright, we're going with Odessa. Odessa has dogs. I don't really want to do that. Let's do this.
Unit ready.
Gotta die sometime.
Do I switch into Pitbull here? Or do I just make a Gren? I'm gonna make a Gren. I think this is almost certainly wrong, but I want to try it out.
We should fall back. Moving. Grenadier. Missile squad. Rifle mission ready to launch.
Yeah, this is why it's wrong, because he's always going to respond to the Gren with an anti-infantry infantry.
Unit ready.
Rifleman, lead the way. Awaiting explosive. Got it. Missile squad. Got it. Ready for action.
When I need a Shatterer, which is really expensive. This was also stupid of me. Put down the McNeil trap. I don't know why I did that.
We've got infantry ready.
Okay, well it worked out, but yeah, putting down the McNeil trap was an expense I couldn't really afford because I needed to make a Shatterer to kill his shot.
Unit lost.
MLRS. Okay, well this is when the Borker is going to shine because I can't kill that thing. It's like impossible for me to kill that without the Borker.
Ready for action. Grenadier awaiting. Spinning it, sweet pea. Mission, let's go. Got it.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I don't think he's going to have the Slingshot yet, so this Borker is pretty safe to go in. Wow, he just boosted his MLRS into my Grenadier. That is a bold plan, Cotton. Oh look, the hover! I forgot about the hover. Hover OP. Alright, I think I can trap and reload in time to kill this. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Ah! Absolutely destroyed. Absolutely ruined. Never has a man been more destroyed than Odessa just now. That was the most destroyed a person has ever been in Rivals. Just like, by a lot as well. I'm calling it now, man. That's the #1 most destroyed of all time.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective received. Building online. Unit ready.
I'm on it.
Unit ready.
Rifle, you got it. Unit ready.
I think I'm happy to chill. I've got Borker in my deck, so if this goes on, if we have a very long first missile, I'm fine with it. I remember when Surplus used to play just rifle into Borker, back when Borker was super strong.
Unit ready.
Those were the days, man.
Awaiting orders.
What a time to be alive when people went rifle into Borker.
Unit move.
The fact that he made these bites makes me think he wants to Chuggy. Hey look, a Chuggy, what a surprise. But how are you going to beat my Grens? Have you considered that?
Unit potato rifle, you got
Looks like he has not considered that. Looks like his plan was simply to die to the Grens, which is not a great plan, honestly. I feel like there could be a better plan than just simply dying to the Grenadiers. I don't know what it is. Like I'm not an ideas guy, but
Unit lost.
I feel like there might be something you could have done better.
Unit lost.
Move out.
Unit ready. Defense online.
Rifle, you got it. Reporting.
Look at the bikes valiantly trying to kill a Shatterer under McNeil trap. Kind of depressing, honestly. Seeing the bike drivers just sent to their doom. Now this guy also has been destroyed. This game has not gone well for him. If I had another McNeil trap, I'd try popping it off here and see how the Shatterer does.
Unit lost.
It was only a couple of hits from dead though, so I think it would have been a little loose. Chuggy is one of the examples where Shatterer is really good, because like it's a deck where you need to break laser without using infantry. So having a Shatterer that can do that is very important. Why did he make Rifleman? He's expecting Grens? I'm not gonna make Grens.
Unit lost.
This shade is a bit of an issue.
Defense
This McNeil trap to slow it down. I think that'll slow down the reload. Yeah, I mean that thing's barely reloading right now.
Unit lost.
Alright, GG. I think.
Unit lost. Missile cancelled.
Yeah.
Unit ready. Warhead launched.
Goodbye, KSAT.
Objective complete. Control.
Entsorger? Why is Entsorger playing Freight Challenge?
1. New objective.
I'm good, thanks. I live in... I don't know how long it's been, but I've moved...
Building
I moved
online.
house in November,
Unit ready.
Rifleman
so I
ready to
suspect
run.
that's new to you.
Unit ready.
You got it.
I wonder if Ensorger is playing a real deck,
Infantry ready.
or if he's playing a meme deck like me. Looks like he's playing a real deck.
Get ready.
I don't think Ensorger really does meme decks. I think he pretty much just tryhards every time he plays.
Rifle. Hoo-ah! Let's gun him down. Reporting. Hoo-ah! Infantry ready. We've got this. We've got this.
Unit lost.
Don't stand a chance.
I guess we're gonna have to make a Shatterer. It's not gonna be very good though.
Online.
Against an actual deck that's trying to win the game, I don't see Shatterer being great.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Let's. Mission squad standing by. Breaking south.
Unit ready.
Giving a beat. Let's go. Awaiting orders. Rocking.
Predator tank.
Taking other tech will.
Alright then. Looks like we're gonna need Borka for this matchup.
Rocking up. Missions forward. March. Other tech post. Mission moving. Break. Awaiting disruptor. Mission squad reporting.
Building online. Unit ready.
That's an online.
Unit lost.
It's so bad.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Harvester ready. Unit lost.
Of course he has Slingshot.
Unit ready.
Of course he does.
Ready to run. You got it. Missions. Unit ready. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
On the way. Back to get my power on. Hey, alright. Almost.
Oh, that did feel pretty good though.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Defense online. Unit lost. Missile launched. Unit ready.
Yeah, Borka just isn't gonna cut it, I don't think.
Received.
What can we do here? Actually don't know.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Warning. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Unit lost. Defense warning. Our base is under attack.
I think we're dead. Yeah, we just can't beat Slings. Slingshot is just kind of OP. Borka is like... Slingshot's exactly the kind of unit Borka should be good against, but it just isn't. So, what are you gonna do?
Our base has been destroyed. 2, 1. New objective received. Building online.
But yeah, Slingshot is...
Unit
Slingshot's just too good. Like, it's very obviously just too good. It shouldn't beat air that hard. It's way too good against all air. Because especially since, like, Inferno and Borka both got nerfed. They're really... Like, it used to be that you could use Slingshot and it was good versus light air. But there was some air that could compete with it. Now it's just, if you have a Slingshot, all air is fucking useless. Which is just really dumb. Like, it's a terrible design. You shouldn't have a unit that just shuts down all air units. Because then it's very easy to just build a deck that relies on the Slingshot to kill all air and then has, like, other options for... Like, for example, you play Tank Sniper. That basically beats all vehicles and all air. And all infantry. And you're like, okay, cool. Like, it just leads into the whole fortress thing. You're like, alright, I'll just play, like, a bunch of units that do one thing very well. And I can kill absolutely everything with these 3 units. And it's just stupid. I don't know why I made a second Shatterer. That was meant to be a Pitbull. Yeah, this second Shatterer might lose me the missile.
Unit lost.
Maybe not.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Not sure missiles are going to help you that much against Shatterer. This guy's deck looks like he can't beat Shatterer Pitbull. Oh, he's got the Orca, sure. Of course he does. I don't know why I should never be surprised about an Orca, because like it's just in every deck. I should always be expecting Orca.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
I don't know why I made no Shatterer. I've already got one in reserve. Literally just warming a pad. Alright, McNeil Trap, do your worst. The McNeil Trap is actually just not very good. Like, even with the 3 missiles there. Oh, actually, this Shatterer is still alive, which is kind of nuts. Maybe Orca should be nerfed. Like, maybe it should be more expensive. Like, it shouldn't be... Maybe it should be punished more for losing an Orca. Like, maybe... I think Orca might make more sense as a unit if it was more expensive, but, like, maybe slightly more hit points or something. So it was harder to lose one, but if you did, it was more punishing. I don't know.
You are victorious, establishing battlefield control.
Ensorger again. Alright, I think we might need to go, like, double Harvester and spam Borkers.
1. New objective available.
How you doing?
I'm not entirely sure what the correct thing to do here is. Because, like, we know we just can't beat Sling, Pred, Sniper. It's just not... Like, our deck is not capable.
Move out. Riflemen awaiting orders.
So we need to do something different. This is what I was saying about why you need a different anti-infantry unit. Like, Predator beats Shatterer, so I just have no anti-infantry. So I cannot beat infantry. So I kind of need to have a different option available. To be fair, Razorback wouldn't help either because of the Slingshot, which is why you should really have, like, an infantry and a Razorback. Like, if I had snipers, I could just mirror Sniper, and that would be fine.
Unit lost.
We've got this. They don't stand. Let's gun them down.
Unit lost.
Move out. Riflemen.
Unit lost. Unit missile launched.
We've got this.
Major structural damage received.
You got it. Riflemen ready to move out. Awaiting orders. Leading the way. Marching. Ready for action.
Building online. Unit lost.
Target. Got it.
Unit ready.
Awaiting. Explosives are prime. Harvester reporting. Crystal. Harvester. Unit. Aye. Move it.
Defense
Who?
online.
Holy shit.
Ready to run.
Unit lost.
2 Slings is pretty aggressive.
Unit ready.
Man, that Borker just is absolutely nothing. Such a problematic unit.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Nuclear
Yeah, it just actually does nothing. It's so worthless. Borker is not the one anymore.
mission failed.
Alright, there we go. That deck was pretty bad. Shatterer is really tough to make work. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do instead. But there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, and I'll see you next time.